Oh yeah, okay. It seems we're alive now. I hope we're alive now. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry for the doubling. I'm really sorry. I thought I was streaming already, and well, actually made about all the stream, answered most of the questions I was streaming already. Um, and I didn't figure out that, well, I'm not really live, and he didn't record. I just wanted to cut it down a little bit because I well had technical struggles with that stream at the start too, and yeah. um I just need to figure out where I find my chat. That would be awesome. um well, okay, I have a chat here. I'm going to take that. Pretty sure that's not the right one, but I can hear. I'm sound in S-Sync. Okay. I don't know why. Can you say me how much it is? Um. Wow. Okay, that's actually a lot. Um. So I can do sampling. Yeah. Mhm. Okay, let's see. Maybe this works. Okay. Am I still out of sync? Or is it better that way? Ah, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. First of all, hello, Panna Cotta. Awesome to have you here. Um, I'm really the first when I made the stream, which I didn't record and didn't publish. um, I had a stream with viewer. Oh, okay. Here I have some viewer numbers and how much you're chatting, and I had chat right there. I don't have it anymore. Um, yeah, for sure. I'm going to see how I can fix it and fix it next time. Um, I hope it's not too bad anymore, at least. So, yeah. So even before the stream started, Frankie asked what trick type I show. I'm still not sure what he does mean with the question. I think it's what my videos are all about. I think if you're watching them, you will see pretty fast. It's mainly building stuff and how you can build efficiently or use the stuff in an unconventional means to reach your goals, stuff like that. So I have a few questions from Big Casper. But of course, if you have any questions, any of you guys, I don't know who's watching else, but as far as I can see, we have a few more. Just ask them. I'm happy to answer whatever. Yeah, how do you know that my system informations are German? I mean, you're absolutely right, but oh, the system information in YouTube, really? Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Um, I can change that. I think. Can I change it while I'm live? Arbeitsspeicher would be memory. Um, resolution. Okay, I think I fixed that. Yeah, it is really surprising how many German players are playing Satisfactory. It's like the game is made for our mindset. I don't know. Um, about I would guess about 1 out of 3 Satisfactory players I spoke with do at least understand German or are German. So yeah, I'm going to start with the question. Yeah, hi Peter. Yeah, I'm doing really well. My girlfriend had a birthday party yesterday, so we had a lot of fun playing board games and stuff like that. Um, and I'm just chilling out today, doing well the stream and um, every communication with you guys is always appreciated by me. So I have a good day. So the first question I got is, will I do content in German? Pretty fitting at the moment. Um, I'm not sure. Um, so the thing is, most of my viewer base, well, all of my viewer base, of course, understands English, but most Germans understand English. Well, at least most Germans under 40 or 50 understand English too. And especially in the gamer scene and with guys who play Satisfaction, they most probably can speak English. So I staying with English at the moment just because it's a so much huger viewer base, and I want to reach as many people as I can with my videos. I'm probably going just for the giggles to do a German video, or more or less a translated video of a video I will do in English too, and see how well it does, and maybe if I get, I don't know, huge numbers and blown away, I thinking about doing more German stuff, but in the moment it's not really on my plate. So the metal thing in the background here is not Köln, it's Fulda. Um, I'm living near Fulda. I would say I'm a Fulda from real Fulda. It's more like I like the city. I always lived near the city, never lived in the city, and I got it from one of my grandparents. Um, when she died, I took it because I didn't want to throw it away and I like it. It's, yeah, well. Um, yeah. Yeah, I understand you, Panna Cotta. Streaming satisfactory and modding. Uh, oh yeah, you do the streams in English too. Yeah, um, yeah, it's just the way it is. I mean, why should we do German content if uh, all of our content base watch them in English as well? I mean, I'm not sure if that is the same as for everybody, but um, I can't stand dubbed videos and movies anymore. So all my series, all my movies, I'm watching always in the original language, if at least if it's English. It's just mostly so much better. Jokes don't get under, and I would say um, that's for most younger Germans anyway. So our English is just, at least in understanding English, is so good. Yeah. Um, Next question from Big Hasper would be: will I be doing fan interaction form of playing, touring on the same world? Um, so actually, I would love to do that, but I really can't stand the multiplayer of Satisfactory in the moment. It's just too laggy for me. Interactions with vehicles are nearly impossible, and I wouldn't enjoy them. So not at the moment, but in December when we get multiplayer server, maybe then, or if we get better multiplayer at least, I for sure will have some multiplayer interactions because I really enjoy multiplayer. Um, and that's actually something I wanted to ask anyway. So answer me in the chat or even later in the commentary. I was thinking about doing a series where I join other players' games to help them with some problems. So they have problems to do load balancing right, or ensure how to decorate or how to build their belts, or how to get a clean setup, or whatever they have problems with, and I join in and help them and do a video about it. So something like the Fan Factory Friday Total Eclipse makes, but with the purpose not of showing the factory, but showing problems players have and how you can solve those. Yeah, bye Panna Cotta. It was really nice to have you here. So, um, yeah, so that's something I'm planning to doing. I would love to hear from you what you think about that. Um, Next question would be: do I like toasties? Yeah, I do. When I was in boarding school, I had a lot of them, and I had a toasty maker. I don't have a toasty maker anymore, so I'm not really eating a lot of them. If I'm really craving for toasties in the moment, I would make me a grilled cheese, but I would fill it with stuff like you would fill a toasty, so with some ham and a little bit sauce and stuff like that. In which part of Germany do I live? Yeah, well, sorry, like we already saw, Fulda. Well, at least close to Fulda. Um, I moved a lot around, but never left Fulda for more than, I don't know, 50 kilometers or so. Even though I was in a boarding school, I had a high school year in England and America. Um, I that's yeah, well, okay. Maybe I lived a little bit far away, but not really as a home, just as a school. Um, so next question would be, are you interested in doing a series of satisfactory science? As far as I understood Big Casper, he means if I um, want to do something like going into the maths of satisfactory and load balancing, how to get some ratios and what's the efficiency of trucks versus trains and how much does a truck needs per kilometer, or I don't know, stuff like that. And hi Lars. Um, and actually, that's something I really like to do. And I try to do some math in my early or in my advanced guides too. Um, I'm not sure if it would be interesting for a series which primarily focus on the maths. So yeah, if I ever get a real good idea for maths which are interesting, probably. Um, but I'm really not sure at the moment. Yeah, greetings from, well, Fulda. um, so next question is, um, do I have plans for the future of the channel? Um, Kinda. So I started the channel actually not really to start a channel. So you need to understand my girlfriend is a content creator too. Um, and I was never really into making videos or stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. I thought I don't have anything interesting to say, or could really do anything or create anything which could ever be watchable or enjoyable for other people. So I wasn't into that, and I spoke with a few guys on Total Eclipse Discord and told them about um, self-sorting storage and how I do stuff with Smart Splitter and Program with Splitter. And one of them asked me how I do a special thing, and I really can't remember what it was, but he asked me something, and I didn't know how to explain it. I'm not the best in explaining, so I thought, you know what? We have all the technology I need for streaming or video capturing anyway. And I have the know-how because of my girlfriend's content creations anyway. So I just do a quick video. It's just easier than to explain and talking about a round of the stuff. Um, and it's this video just to send him and to show. And I just made it public on Total's Discord, and she said I should do more of that, and it should could be something I enjoy. And I say, you know what? If I get 100 views on the video, which is nearly impossible, it's absolutely unrealistic. But if I get 100 views, I'm going to do a few videos and see if there are interest there. And well, 24 hours later, because of Total's great community, I had something like 200 views, and didn't understand the world anymore. And that's why I went into this thing, and started to making more videos. And thought always I'm not really that interested in playthroughs, so I decided to make guides and stuff like that. And it went really well. And that's what I'm doing at the moment. And so for the moment, I want to see if I can get to YouTube partnership. And that would be the real milestone for me. So if I get into the YouTube partnership, I'm probably going to get a little bit more serious about this. At the moment, it's still just a hobby for me, and I enjoy the communications with you guys, and I enjoy the feedback, and I really enjoy that stuff. So I'm doing it just for the fun, or as a hobby. And if I get into YouTube partnership, I'm going to think really hard about what I'm going to do with the channel and take it a little bit more serious. Planning plans about the content, it's a little bit harder. I'm going to stick with Satisfactory for a while at least, and this could very well be a very long while. But I'm pretty sure I won't limit myself to one game. So I'm pretty sure already the next game which will get into the rotation if it comes out is Kerbal Space Programs 2. I was a huge fan of the first one. I think that would be a game many of my viewer base would be interested in too. So that's at least something I do. And I'm thinking about doing some tech stuff too. Tech videos, building computers, stuff like that. That's another hobby I have and I'm pretty good at. And I think maybe there is interest for that as well. Maybe Satisfactory gaming PC, or what kind of PC should I buy now, or I don't know, something like that. But I am studying at the moment, so I'm only working part-time and don't really have much funds for the channel. So a new computer is for me a while off, and I don't have to show anything for a tech video. So I'm not sure, but it's at least a plan I want to try. Um, that's about plans for my channel. Hi Gasper, how are you? Next question I got. Or before we get to the next question, if you have any question else, ask in the chat. I would love to get a few more questions. If you are interested in anything, or I don't know, whatever it is. It is a thank you stream for the 300 subs, because it's really, I don't know how blessed I am that I got 300 subs in about 90 days. It's just still unreal. It's yeah. uh, and I love talking with you, so the more communication, the happier I get. Casper Frog says, I got to your questions too. What? I already answered your question with all my babbling, or did you send me questions? Because if you send me questions, I think I might have overlooked them. But if you tell me where you sent them, I will get them right away, of course. So the next question from Casper was oh wait, Big Casper, Casper Frog. Yeah, I see. Um, I didn't get your names crossed over right away, but I guess Casper Frog, you're Big Casper from the Discord, yeah. Um, in that case, I think I answered about most of them already. If you have anything I should repeat, I'm glad to do that. Otherwise, you can always watch the question, of course, when I upload the video regularly. Um, and the next question I have from your list is, "How's my day?" And it's awesome. Do I play board games or video games? Yes, I do. Um, oh, okay. Um, so one of my hobbies is miniature gaming. So that's Warhammer 40k. That's my Harlequins. I'm trying to figure out my color scheme with those guys. Was it? Yeah. Okay. Um, I have a pretty big Space Marine army, Salamanders too. I'm getting into bolt action at the moment with British guys. Um, so that's a huge thing. I have my neat little Cromwell there. It's one of my most favorite tanks. I think the Cromwell was. I don't know. I really like the look of it. Um, and so that's one thing. I play a lot of board games with my friends. Um, I have something on my head here. Okay. I play a lot of board games. Um, I don't own that many. With just the games are mainly, um, yeah. Everybody of my friends have a few of them. I own Legends of Andor and Betrayal on the House of the Hill. We played that a lot yesterday. Um, but I also enjoy classics like Monopoly, at least if you play the real rules and no house rules, or Nobody is Perfect. And of course, card games for all the Germans here. I play a lot of Skat. Um, I do some poker, but not really in a competitive way or something like that. And yeah, I'm planning to getting Cards Against Humanity next. So playing stuff like that. I'm playing a lot of pen and paper too. I have a regular round for the Black Eye, in German the Schwarze Auge. So we meet once a week and play that. I'm going to play again about once per month D&D 4 and stuff like that. And I also play other video games, of course. I play. Yeah, I got a little bit in my age, so I'm not really good with my reflexes anymore. So I don't play many first-person shooter anymore. And if I play them, and play them on the easy setting. I still play a lot of RPGs, all the Final Fantasies. I played the classics: Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter Nights, Dragon Age, Mass Effect. Um, I'm looking a lot forward to Cyberpunk 2077. I'm going to start Outer Worlds soonish. Um, play a lot of that. I play RTS. Or I played RTS Yeah, I don't really play RTS anymore. I play Command and Conquer, the old ones, and so on. I play stuff like Survival Mars, always enjoying. Oh, I play a lot of 4X games. Stellaris is a really awesome game, I think. I played Endless Space. Yeah, it went back. I think one of the first games I loved was Master of Orion 2. And whenever some game like that came out, I played it. Um, so that's a thing. And what else do I play? Yeah. Oh yeah, I played World of Tanks a lot. I'm playing World of Warships again. Those are competitive games, I know, but they are more just strategizing a little bit slower. So in those games, I still can enjoy competitive play. And what I really like on those kind of games too is you have 20-minute rounds, and after that, it's a new beginning, and it's everybody starts with the same um, advantages and disadvantages, so it's pretty fair. And if you have bad round, it doesn't makes anything breaks anything or stuff like that. So I like that. Um, Peter Van Dam asked if I like games like Oxygen Not Included. Um, yeah, even though I didn't play Oxygen Not Included. I want to try it out. I never came around of it, but I played FTL a lot. Um, I played Motherload. That's a little bit in this direction. Um, in the early days, I don't know if anybody remembers that I played Clonk. Um, Let me see if I can find anything on the internet. Oh yeah, okay. It still has a website, and I think it's still the same website. Um, it used to be. Um, so I hope I'm doing that right. So that's Clonk. Um, as you can see, it's pretty old. But I enjoyed it a lot. Um, so what games else? Um, yeah, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I didn't see Casper. Cyberpunk is from the closest company to my heart. I'm Polish. Oh yeah, okay. Um, yeah, right. Those guys are Polish, ain't they? I mean, I really um I never played The Witcher. Um, I never played The Witcher because I couldn't stand the fighting in the first one. And I always wanted to play it because I heard so much great thing about the story. Um, but I'm looking forward for Cyberpunk. I saw some videos and it's really something which looks awesome. And I played Cyberpunk 2025 as in pen and paper um, when I was, I don't know, 14 years old or so something stupid like 20 years back. And it was one of my first pen and paper experience. So there are just some emotional stuff too for Cyberpunk. I'm really looking forward for that. And as far as I can see, they did a great job. I'm just thinking. I have the feeling I played a lot more games, and I played playing GTA. Yeah, just all right. I think about the only things I don't really play are horror games. Um, like mostly one of the only things I don't watch are horror movies. It's not that I'm easily too frightened or I'm easily to be scared. Um, I just don't see the point of it. I mean, there are two possibilities for horror movies for me. The one possibility is they are boring because they don't scare me. And the other possibility is, yeah, well, I get scared and I never got the point why I should enjoy being scared. I mean, being scared is a negative emotion, so yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah, well, okay. I think that's about the games I played. Oh yeah. With which three English words would I describe my personality? Oh, okay. I think one of my biggest trait and worst traits is I'm lazy. So I sadly have to include that. Um, I'm good natured. Um, I'm always liking to help people, and I don't know. I'm not the kind of person who thinks the worst of people. Um, I mean, there's always the possibility to show me you are the worst kind of people, and I will get that and I will react accordingly. But I don't. I'm not the kind of person who thinks if somebody does anything I don't like to immediately jump to the conclusion it was on bad faith or on purpose or stuff like that. So yeah. So good natured. The third one. I thought that was tricky. I have. I would either say I'm logical, or I would say I'm argumentative. So yeah, I would say I go with logical. Um, I think the trait is just um, a little bit more descriptive for me, even if I enjoy arguing a lot. So I have a friend who's argumentative too, and when we are together, our friends just zone out sometimes because we can argue about the stupid things with an energy, not with a rage. We don't necessarily get loud, but argument about the stupidest thing with like our lives depend on it, and I really enjoy that. um, Last said oh he said in German, but um he said my English is pretty good and he can follow and he likes my voice. So thank you for that. Really appreciate it. Um, I'm pretty sure my girlfriend disagrees with you. So my girlfriend is partial American, has American nationality too, and she can't stand my English voice. Uh, but I hope it gets a little bit better again with speaking more English in the videos. So I'm looking forward for that too. So I was um, 4 months in an English boarding school and then 1 year in an American high school and got pretty good English, I would say. But I really know my English got worse a lot over the years. Just by not using it. Even if I still read much English or watch English movies and stuff like that, just don't speak, and you're going to lose your pronunciations and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the three words to describe me. I don't have any more questions. I would I would be happy if I get some more though. So if you want to know anything, um, now's the time. I think that's one of the worst things when you stream. There's a delay, and probably if somebody of you has a question and starts just typing right away, I still have to wait. I don't know. We spoke on total chat? Really? Or you mean in writing in the chat? Yeah, but yeah, that's probably right. I'm getting a little bit faster to remember the words again, and thinking English gets a little bit easier for me again. But I'm really glad to hear that my English improved, or that it's recognizable that my English improved from the time when I started this whole endeavor. Oh, right. You're right, Casper. I was in voice chat. Um, when he did this live stream still, I really hope he comes back strong. I mean, um, it's I'm sure it's a huge thing for him with his uh, movie school. I'm not sure the thing he's promoting. Um, but I miss Total's live streams and videos a bit. He is, in my opinion, one of the better YouTubers for sure. And you really be, it's really that noticeable that my English gets better. That's really awesome to hear. I have always hoped that that would be the outcome, but you know, like how it is. You never know. You're sure that you improve in something like language skills and stuff like that. So thanks for letting me know. So Peter says, I noticed a little improvement as well since previous videos, in my opinion. Speaking language more is best practice. That's how I learned French. Yeah, I never could learn French. I tried it a little bit in school. I actually started with Latin, and I really enjoyed Latin because it's just a logical language, and the pronunciation is pretty close to the German pronunciation of the letters too. So that's was easy, but um, I couldn't get in France. France is just, I don't know, if you can are able in a language to have a word written with 6 letters and being able to pronounce this with one, um, that's not my language. I always wanted to learn Japanese, um, mostly because I read and watch a lot of animes, and I'm pretty sure if I ever get to the point that I can understand Japanese somewhat, it would improve just by being able to enjoy lots of content. and I want to learn more languages, but I never came around. Well, that's the lazy bit probably. Casper asked me why I wear a hat indoors. Yeah, just it looks. Um, it's a look I use somewhat and I like. And my girlfriend tries to make my light bulb to wear a hat and have a beard too. So it's just I don't know, like the persona or something like that. Um, just something to differentiate me a little bit. Yeah. So last says I'm going to translate roughly. He has a little bit problems to write English, but he learns. And yeah, go for it. I the thing which helped me most in learning English was starting to read English. And starting to read English is yeah, Lars. I don't believe you that you are 5. um, no, and reading English is an easy thing to do because you just take a book which you like and already know it in the best way, and you can read it. And if you don't understand the word, you mostly know which kind of should it be, and you can get it out of the contents. And you have the time to just stop reading, get a dictionary. I'm sorry, we're living in our time today. Get your mobile phone and check what the word really means. That way, it's really easy. Well, I wouldn't say easy, but it's a really good way to improve your English just by reading and enjoying content while you're doing that. Because I think that's one of the best thing you can do. Learn something while you do something which you enjoy. So yeah, Casper said he used to learn Japanese too, but it was so foreign he went for the easier route and switched to German. Yeah, I get you, mate. It's really foreign. I probably will never understand the hiraganas, the glyphs, even if I would speak fluently. Those are just stupid and too many. And actually, most of Japanese don't really understand. Well, they mostly understand them, but they can't write them anymore, so they probably phase out anyways. Um, but yeah, it's really virgin. But still, Japanese is so much more logical and understandable than French. So, um, in my opinion, I would have pretty sure easier time to learn Japanese than French. um, oh wow. Okay, Lars is able. Well, at least knows a little bit Japanese too. Oh yeah, Lars. I'm 35. Um, I thought I'm 36, but I did the math last week and I'm 35. So TM Prax. English is supposed to be one of the hardest languages to learn and especially master. Um, I would say it depends. So the thing with English is English has lots of words it borrows from our languages, and that's one of the biggest adventures and disadventures there. So if you speak one of the languages the English language borrows words from and logic from. It's actually pretty easy because there are a lot of words you just can like make up an appropriate right, like um, German word for apothecary is Apotheker, and if I try to just speak it a little bit English sounding, an English would probably understand that. And if an English is writing apothecary, I can understand that even if I never learned that. So, and that's not only the thing for English, that's the same for France and, well, Dutch, of course. Dutch is nearly half English, anyways. And so that is for those, it's pretty easy. But for other languages, it's just so. Um, well, because it's a mix of so many languages, really get hard. So I get that. Um, oh yeah, Peter van Bussel would love to understand Japanese myself. Need to learn French through as I grew up near Brussels. Um, yeah, I get that. If I would live closer to France, that would actually probably be the same for me too. Um, but if I live closer to France and speak a lot of French, it wouldn't be so hard too. So, yeah, I think the most difficult part for me is always learning a language that I can't speak regular. So yeah, exactly what I say. As soon as you are not so yeah, he says German and English are related, so it may be easier for us. Friends in Asia really struggle. That's exactly what I mean. As soon as you get away from the how the word there um, the familiar languages, the um, I don't know. The languages where it gets a part of it's really getting hard. Um, okay, so Polish had its 6 different ways to declination. Not too easy either. I disagree. I don't know the Polish declinations, but I really enjoyed the declinations in Latin, and in Latin we have 6 too. So I think that's not a hard thing. But again, that's a logical side of me. Um, it's easy for me to get behind such logical things. So maybe I shouldn't disagree and just say I think that wouldn't be hard for me, or not that hard for me. I think much harder is I think you have that in Polish too, by the way. Is words with have genders. We have that in German a lot, and I think that's just stupid and stupidly hard and unnecessary. And if you have to learn for every word which gender it is, it's just God. Yeah, the Imprex, I get that. Um, Hearing the pronunciation is often beneficial to understand that if you know I need to know what word I don't get here. Damn it. Related. Thanks. Okay, if you speak a related language. Um, but it depends. So I know how to pronounce English, so I think it's easier to have it in the written form because I just have more time. But if I wouldn't know how to pronounce it, I think you're absolutely right. Oh, crazy. Hi. Good to know. Um, yeah, I don't know. I use semi-iris for since PC release actually. So since 13 years ago, and I'm calling me semi-iris everywhere, and so I'm really getting easily confused if people don't do that. And just glance over the possibility somebody has a different name on a different platform. So actually, I didn't even think that I could know Demprex because I never heard Demprex. Demprex? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I would say Demprex. Yeah. By the way, crazy, where are you from? So Peter Van Damme. Well, it goes to the Emprex, but still. Must say, by learning French, I understand few words of Spanish. Speaking Dutch helps me with German language. Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand Dutch just because I do know English and German. It's because of the origin of the languages historical, I guess. Yeah, for sure. It's a German name, Prax, with the umlaut on the A, so Prax. What? Prox. Prax. Damn, you need to decide yourself. If you say it's a German name, Prax, then it's Prax. If it has an umlaut right with an umlaut, and if it has an A umlaut, it's Prax. So, what the? I'm confused. Um, Casper, gendered words are useful because you can have what's called an implied subject, which enables you to construct sentences out inserting the subject directly into them. Um, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say you are wrong. So let's end it. But how often do you really need to different between two non-living objects by gender, and how often just it isn't enough anyways? Um, yeah. It can be an advantage, but I don't really think. Yeah, well, that's the thing, you know. It probably is an advantage, and it isn't that hard to learn if you learn the language by growing up with it. But if it isn't your mother language, it gets a lot harder and unnecessarily hard. So, ah. um, I'm getting backlog. Okay. Crazy. I can read Spanish fairly, but I can't understand people who speak it. Um, yeah, I can neither. But that's the thing with pronunciation. The Spanish, like all Latin related languages, are just so stupid in their pronunciation. Um, like double L in Spanish is I think ear. So um, where I don't know however somebody came up with that. And if you don't know all these rules and pronunciations of words, you could never pronounce a text just by reading it. Um, so Casper says also in some languages words in specific genders ends in a similar syllables. Yeah, you're right, but I don't see an advantage in that. I wouldn't even say you're right. Well, I wouldn't say you're right in German at least. Um, yeah, no, you're right. Often, not always, but often. Yeah. Um, so, oh yeah, like Spanish does that. Okay. Yeah, that's the ending of words is one of the most favorite things in Latin. I thought. Um, it's just, I mean, we have something similar in German too. So we have um, different ending for words for specific to genders. But for those are not for only for persons normally. Um, like for job descriptions and stuff like that. Um, but and I think that's a good thing, but it just gets so stupid if you try to get gender equality in there and don't want to prefer the female over the male or the male over the female and all stuff like that. It's just such a mess where I really um, yeah don't. It's in German. It's really difficult. We're speaking about a lot of languages. We moved a little bit away from the actual topic. I mean, I was kind of hoping you're getting questions for satisfactory or myself or stuff like that. Um, I don't really want to stop your the stuff, of course, but I'm not sure how interested that for other people are. And I don't have a lot of time actually to just need to do it. I know I was little bit late, but yeah, I need I don't know, maybe 20 minutes more. After that, I really need to go probably. So um crazy, you get the 06 version of More Factory. Has lots of cool stuff plus new recipes for items and build the new parts. Probably. I didn't play the last week, so if it is newer than that, then probably not. I will look into that. Okay. Just open the mod page and there's a Windows mod, which yeah gives you Windows like the More Factory, but has the like Microsoft Windows logo. That's stupid. Um, okay, versions More Factory. Uh, was 22nd. Yeah, I know that one. Um, it's all um the bigger pillars and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. There are still a few things I'm missing. Like it has those awesome corner slopes, but I wish he would make some more. Some diagonals for one thing, and I wish he would make some corner slopes for inverted corners, and I would hope he would make some corner slopes for the bigger foundations too. He only has them for I think the 2 meter foundations, and I think some for the 1 meter and 4 meters would be awesome. Yeah, at Casper, getting into the details of Jennifer is really a complex thematic. I agree fully. So crazy. What need to build steel cage, steel grid, factory glass, and such now to build that stuff? Oh, you mean the new blocks? Yeah, the steel cage is pretty cool. Um, Kibbutz just made an interesting build with that, with an raised build. Something similar I did in my last video. Um, and he used the foundations instead of walls to support them. It was pretty cool actually. Peter, what are quartz? What? Glass was a quartz now though. I'm not sure what you mean with quartz. Well, I know what quartz would be if you speak it like that, but not written like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, okay. No problem. If you mean quartz, no problem. Um, does anybody know is Kibitz doing a stream today? I really want to get Kibitz onto the solar panel mod. I think the solar panel mod is just so much better than renewable energy. Oh, speaking about mods, um, one thing you guys, if you play with mods, should check out, even if it's a pretty early build, and Misia is for sure doing lots of updates on that and make it, but it's working good already. Is the advanced logistic mod? Um, I think this mod is awesome. It makes so much. It's so much easier to build factory lines and stuff like that. I really would encourage you to try it out. I want to make a video on it, but I'm probably waiting for the next release or so because yeah, there are few kinks in it at the moment. Um, if you where it gets a little bit problematic if you use your belts to the full capacity. Um, so um, it's a little bit difficult to make a video at the moment, but I'm going for sure. But as long as you don't use your lines to the full capacity, it's an awesome mod already. And even if you do, it gets probably fixed pretty fast. So yeah, I always think what's a difficulty topic in Satisfactory. I enjoy mods, no question there. But it's always a borderline to walk between making the game too easy and giving you new possibility. Um, that's why I really like stuff like um, more factory, even if I'm a little bit skeptic about it, because if it doesn't get supported anymore, a lot of my factory is going to just vanish. So I'm a little bit, um, but mainly that's because I don't have the time to play as much. So my anymore. So my playthrough is going to be a while till I finish it, and I need to make sure that mods I use stay there. So that's the thing, and the other thing is like solar panel mod is a pretty well balanced mod. The teleporter mod is pretty well balanced mod. It doesn't it gives you new possibilities, but it doesn't really make stuff much more easy and just shift the problems to another side. So that's why I really like them. What I don't really like is stuff like the renewable energy. I think the wind turbines are just too easy to build and too early be able to build. They aren't pretty efficient, which I think is a good thing, and it would be really bad otherwise. But still, it's just I have the feeling it just invalidates the biomass generators, and by making the biomass generators useless, you already see it's generating an imbalance into the mod. So yeah, I'm really skeptical of that. Yeah, Crozy solar panel is the one with the batteries. Um, it's pretty cool. It's expensive to build stuff. You don't get it too early, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I saw that he made some water turbines too. Um, even worse. I don't know what I should say. Um, it's just even worse. But of course, just to make it clear, that's my playstyle. I don't condemn people who want to have it a little bit more easy, who want just have it in easy build, or don't have as much time for the game or stuff like that. So I wouldn't say I shouldn't say the mod is bad per se. It's just it doesn't fit um, my playstyle. Crazy. I'm not sure how far on you are in your new game playthrough. Um, the solar panel mod is something like tier 6 or tier 7. So you need some time to get there, and it's mainly I think the best use case for it is to generate powers for miners which are far away, or stations, track stations far away, or stuff like that. That's where the mod is really shining. It really doesn't compare with your fuel coal or nuclear generators. At Casper, yeah, it's the same problem with modding Minecraft. People code in a bunch of solutions that you plug in items on one side, the other side comes out, making a lot of creative solutions. Yeah, exactly. I had a lot of fun in Satisfactory to figure out how to do stuff with the possibilities you have. Um, and that's also an important part of the game. Modding can it gets more and more interesting if you went through an unmodded playthrough first, and you get new possibilities, which don't invalidate the old ones. So what? Um, and the big planet that uses deuterium is insane. I only use a small one too. I saw that. Did he call it? Arc reactor. Um, I I was so interested in what I didn't even look anymore what you need to build deuterium. Oh no, I looked at it. I saw that's stupidly cheap, and didn't even look how much energy it generates. But yeah, wow, 3,000 megawatts. That's really stupid. It's just okay. So why should I build anything else then? Um, I missed something. Um, yes, really want to match to the solar panel. I think that's a good decision. Here, crazy big things with Sector Directory will be when the mod support goes live. How many people will update their existing mods to work then? Yeah, that's. I mean, we have the first mods which aren't updated anymore, anyways, already. A really good thing is that we have the stable release for the mod loader. So it's highly unlikely that any mods which are um, working at the moment won't work in the foreseeable futures till the mod support comes, because then most mods will probably not even get rewritten, but needs to be um, re yeah, I don't know, get updated for the new API, 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 API probably. Um, and I think we're going to lose a lot of mod then. I mean, I'm looking forward for the official mod report, thing, because we are going to get a lot more mods. We still have a lot of people who don't know Satisfactory have mod support at all. So that's a good thing. That's one of the main reasons I voted for mod supports over the multiplayer servers, because I think as sooner as we get the mod support, as um, less problems we're going to get with the existing mods. 5,000 megawatts. 5 gigawatts, really? Well, yeah. Yeah, stick with the small one turbines. I saw those small wind turbines in Kibbutz playthrough. They are, yeah, close to okay. I mean, like I said, just if the small wind turbines would be like tier 4, so I think they would be awesome. They're just a little bit too early at the moment. Um, I spoke with somebody, I think with Reddit, on Reddit, where he said the mod is stupid because you get it too late. You should be able to build with iron plates. And I'm struggling with which mod he meant. I think it was teleporter mod. No, it wasn't teleporter mod. I don't remember what it was anymore. But it was about the same thing. Oh, there are already big wind turbines too, with 200 megawatts. Oh, yeah, well. Um, so I guess I'm going to finish. Thank you so much for watching, for all the communications and reactions. Um, I enjoyed it a lot. I'm still not sure if I will do many live streams. I was thinking about doing some live streams when I build stuff for my videos and just being able to have some communication there. Um, maybe you can tell me if there would something you would be into. Um, but yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to see you. Well, show you some more videos soon. See ya.